Hello, hello. It's good to have you here. All right. So I have noticed that I've been very tired lately. I don't know about you, but life has been a little stressful and I have been cranky with my kiddos. What has happened? If you are feeling this just like me, if you feel like you just kind of need a nap in the middle of the day, or at the end of the day, you're rather weary, you feel like you don't have the energy to enjoy your kids as much, right? You want to play, you want to participate with them, you want to listen to their Lego story, even though you're not really interested, but you definitely want to embrace those moments because that's what interests your kids, right? But you're tired. Your brain feels a little muddled. What's happening? Adrenal fatigue. You see, as moms, we often are in this constant state of go, go, go. We've got this to do, that to do, that, and our adrenals are just flaring off, right? They're working overtime and they can't keep up. And so we go into adrenal fatigue. There are ways to deal with this, mom. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I have a very specific thing that I do that I think you're going to love. So hang tight. You don't want to miss this. Basically, number one, couple things. Very, very simple right off the bat. Things you can do to energize yourself again. Make sure you're drinking your water, right? That's a basic thing. Make sure you're hydrated. Dehydration in moms is a real issue. It drains us and we aren't as energetic as we should be. Secondly, and you're going to laugh at this one because you all know you need it, but sleep. You've got to get your rest. So if you have littles, nap when they nap. The dishes can wait. The vacuuming can wait. Nap when they nap. If you have olders, get to bed on time, right? Um, oh, funny thing. So, I used to tuck my kids into bed every single night, right? We always tucked our kids into bed. Well, now they actually tuck me into bed. Hilarious, but they come up because they're older. And so, but making sure you get your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, super highly important for you. Okay. So make sure you're getting your sleep. Now, let's talk beyond that though, because those are two basic things. Beyond that is something that I have done over and over. It's called 3 Ps and 25 Gs. Some of you have heard this, but I'm telling you, if you're not implementing it, listen to the end because you need to try it. When my kids were little, they realized that Stress Away would help mama calm down. This oil is definitely, I'm going to put it on while we're talking. It is a calming oil that helps your brain truly relax and go to what we call a frequency of less stress. Your body, when it is not stressed, has a higher frequency. So just putting that on right there, it alleviates or it elevates. That's the word I was looking for. It elevates my frequency. Now, my kids realized when they were little that this was helpful for mom. When mom was spinning, they call it when mom is R2D2ing. Yeah, that's what they call it because, R2D2's head spins and he goes, "Row, row." Yeah, that's what they call it when I'm frustrated or anxious. Mom's R2D2ing. So they would have me put Stress Away on. They were very kind about it, but they'd bring it to me and say, "Mom, do you need to apply this?" And I would go, "Well, I already did." They're like, "You think you need to put some more on?" So that one was really helpful. But then they started realizing Stress Away plus my Bible would like calm mom completely. So they would literally come to me like this: "Mom, do you need this right now?" And you can't really get mad at them because at the moment you're like, "Ah." But when a child brings you a Bible and a bottle of oil and knows that this is your peaceful place. Now they wouldn't put it in these words, but these calm your adrenals, right? These stop that cortisol hormone from flaring up. They don't know that, but they know mom's calmer and mom is more at peace. So they would bring me that. And when your child does that, you go, "Okay, I need to implement this." I really need to take this seriously. So this is what I was doing that they didn't even know I was doing. In fact, I asked him the other day something about, do you remember me doing my 3 Ps and 25 Gs? And they're like, no, we don't remember that at all, because all they knew was my Bible. I would escape at that point. And this is, okay, so this is the tool right here. Ready? 3 Ps, 25 Gs. When you are anxious, when you are tired, when you are weary, step away. If you have to go to the bathroom, do it in the bathroom. If you have to shut a door, shut a door. If you have to put a baby in a crib, put the baby in the crib and step away. Get alone. Now, this is what you do when you're alone. 3 Ps: praise, prayer, and Psalms. Now, I know some of you have heard this from me before. I've probably done a video recently about it because I use this so often. If you aren't doing it regularly, this is what you need to hear. Praise, prayer, Psalms. Praise the Lord. Just take a second and go, Lord, I praise you. I praise you that you are here with me. Even if you can't think of anything right now going well, Lord, I praise you that you are God and you are greater than this situation. Praise, prayer. Lord, I need you. Come calm my heart. Come bring your peace. I accept your peace into my life right now. Quick prayers. These don't have to be long. I literally take probably 1 minute to do praise, prayer, and Psalms. Psalms. This is where it's fun. This is where my heart starts getting better at that point. I open up my Psalms. Now I just opened this up and put the bookmark there. And you just point to a Psalms. You know that whole, let's see what you say, Lord. Yeah, that's what I do when I do the 3 Ps. So, glasses. Yeah, make sure you have your glasses with you if you're over 40. Okay, this one. I'm just going to read it real quickly because I picked a short one for you. Behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. You know, right there when I first started reading it, I went, a lot of my struggles is because my kids aren't in unity. And immediately, if I were to read that when my kids were struggling, I would say, yes, Lord, bring unity into my home. Please, Lord, bring unity into my home. Because behold, how good and pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. And even if I didn't read any more, like that right there helped me experience God, right? He spoke to me because that's what was probably going on in my home. That's 90% of my struggles in my home is two boys fighting over something, right? If in the first Psalm that you read, now go ahead and finish the Psalm, or finish where God talks to you. If that one doesn't work, try another one. But I guarantee you, you will not get past 3 Psalms without the Lord going, sweetheart, I've got you. You're in my arms. I love you and you're good. And we're going to be okay together. Just remember to come to me in these times. Like God will speak to you within 3 Psalms. Guaranteed. Message me if he doesn't. And I'll be like, whoa, okay, let's talk. Okay. So that right there is enough to help you to get back to God. However, you're not going to stop there. 25 Gs. Remember, this is 3 Ps, 25 Gs because you're anxious, right? That's what we're talking about. You're in the middle of an anxious situation. Praise, prayer, Psalms, and then 25 things you're grateful for. Take a piece of paper. I actually have a download like below, I think it's below in this video, wherever you see my downloads, and it will be a worksheet for 3 Ps and 25 Gs. It's simple, but it's a place for you to go, okay, I can actually write it out here. Print like 10 of them off and just keep them accessible at all times. Okay, so download that. 25 Gs, 25 things you are grateful for. What that will do, you start writing them down. Now, if you're driving, just start speaking them out. I've done that many, many times. But if you can write them down, write them down. Just take a pen and just start writing down. Now, I will tell you, when I first start writing things in the middle of my anxiety, I'm like, chocolate, ice cream, candy, marshmallows, and it's very surfacey. But what happens is your brain physically cannot think of negative and positive at the same time. It can't. So as you release some of that negativity and start saying things you're grateful for, your brain physically relaxes and goes, oh, okay, I've got this. And it starts thinking on things now that are good. And so as you start going down that list, you're like, you know, I am thankful for my children. I am thankful that they do love each other, even in the midst of this chaos right now. I'm thankful for my husband who's working so hard. I'm thankful for my health. And if health is a situation, I'm thankful for the doctors, right? And you start getting into this praise mentality of this, there is a lot I'm grateful for in my life. It's a beautiful thing, but I will warn you, do not stop at 15. Do not stop at 20. Don't stop at 24. You finish all 25. And by the time you've written down 25 things you are grateful for, your heart is in a different place. And that adrenal fatigue is starting to settle. And you can go, okay, now how do I actually care for myself in a better way? And how can I present myself to my kids in a way that is positive, that I can embrace those moments with them, that I can sit and listen to them talk about their Legos? Because now you're in a more grateful place for them. I hope this helps. I hope you implement this, because it's a huge tool that you can put in the back of your toolkit, your mama toolkit, because we all have ways we deal with things, right? But this is one you can pull out and go, physically representation of you purposefully choosing joy. Isn't that beautiful? It's a purposeful way of going, I choose not to sit in my pit, sit in my disparity, sit in my anxiety, and I choose to go forward with joy, because Mom, you are raising the next generation. You have that generation in your hands, and you affect what's going to happen in this world by the way you choose to raise your children. I know it's a lot of pressure, but it's not. It's a beautiful thing. It creates this sense of empowerment as a mom, that you matter. You so matter to the next part of the world, right? Okay. Have a fabulous day. Please download that worksheet, even if it just reminds you to do it. It's super powerful. Also, if you have not joined the Joyful Moms Facebook group yet, please join us in there. It's an amazing community of women. There's so much wisdom there. You can ask your questions, you can get answers, you get encouragement, you get community. We have Tuesday tea every Tuesday together. So please join the Joyful Moms Facebook group and invite your friends. If you've already joined, invite your friends, because we are working together to raise this next generation. But we need support to do it, because I want you to be able to enjoy those moments with your kids, so that you're not anxious, you're not in disparity, but you are walking this out full of joy. God bless. I would love to hear your comments below. Let me know what you think of this method, especially after you try it. Let me know if it worked for you. Okay, have a great day, guys.